the next vlog, well, this vlog is a long time-lapse sequence of Leon, who lives about an hour away, who's come to repair the arm of the sofa that we sit on, and replace the foam cushion, which he did 6 years ago. We bought the sofas in Canterbury 10 years ago, probably, if it was 6 years ago that he came and replaced the seat. The woman that sold us the sofas are leather, and they're full grain leather, but she said to us that the seats will not, will need replacing. The seat cushion, I can't remember what was in it to begin with. I think it wasn't horsehair, but it was something, a modern equivalent of horsehair, and she said that will settle and need replacing, and she was right. So we had it done 6 years ago, and we called him back because the arm next to me had got a hole in it and needed repairing, and I thought, whilst he's here, we'll get him to redo the foam cushion. So he's done a really good job, as you'll have seen. And he used to be an upholsterer in Kent, and he works over here. He's currently looking for work. When I contacted him and said, will you come back and do the sofa, he sort of hummed and hawed about coming, because he said, I'm not really doing upholstery now, but agreed that he'd come and do this. So he charged us for the job, not for part by the hour. So he charged us for the job. And his name is Leon Yeo, Y-E-O, upholstery. I'll write it all down, because he said he's quite happy for me to share his details. He lives in Bellac, so if anybody, not that anybody really is nearby, but if anybody knows of any work, he's got a Siret number. He can work in France, but he is looking for work, and really happy with the job he's done. What he did in the end, which may or may not be apparent, is there's the other sofa, the bigger sofa, we don't really use. It gets used when we've got visitors, but Mark and I sit on this small sofa together whenever we watch telly together, because it's been the more comfortable one for me because of my short legs, which is why we bought these sofas, because they're short in the leg, so they don't push against my calves. But we don't use this big one, because when we had someone else reupholster it, reseat it, she left it only about 4 or 5 centimeters longer than it was, and that was enough for it to make it uncomfortable for me. So we don't use the other one. But what he's done is he did the repair on the arm. That is quite a difficult place to repair it, and he said it won't look nice, and I don't know how long it'll last. And then he suddenly realised that he could swap and use the arm from the big sofa and put it on to the small sofa. You can't really see the difference. We can if you look, because it's not as dark, but it hasn't had as much sweat on it from hands and whatever. But yeah, so that's a good job. So it's quite a long sequence. I'm not sure how long it is, because I haven't really looked, but I know that I've got to stitch it together a bit, because it went on, and then I needed my phone, and then I gave it back and started again from a different angle. So I'll do a bit of stitching, but it could be 15 minutes long. So if you're not interested in upholstery, now's the time to switch off. I'm going to add in the before photos, and then I'll put on an after photo. So yeah, very happy with that. Okay, thanks for watching.